And we're on. Take one. Artocast.
He's coming off ease.
Well, don't be a jackass and throw things.
Okay, bathrooms are here, right?
This is how we check. Oh, it looks good. It looks great.
All right.
Just checking my face for
Episode. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Carter.
Where'd we go?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome. I don't know if we can sing the whole song.
I don't know. We're not good. All I know is welcome back.
Hey, welcome back, Shari.
Yeah, welcome back to Artocast,
Hey,
Dano.
hey, welcome back, Sean from Florida.
Yes, welcome
okay.
back, Sean. We missed you. We missed you so much.
No, Thundersack was on tour.
Yes.
You know,
And
little stick squirrel.
And
Get your squirrels up.
what was the tornado called?
I don't know, Hurricane Andrew or something.
Hurricane Andrew.
We weren't in it.
No, it wasn't Hurricane Andrew.
No, it was like a girl name.
It's Hurricane Mary.
I don't know.
No.
But
Hail Mary.
I missed the hurricane party.
Up.
They stopped all flights, but
Fucking
we didn't have a
flights.
problem where we were at.
Ian. Hurricane Ian.
Wow, there
That's
we go.
kind of neutral.
Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
You dropped something.
Well, let's get down to business.
non-binary.
Yeah.
We got a returner.
We do. We got part 2.
Well, I don't even know if we'll get to part 2, 3,
So
4,
where am I
5,
sitting right
100.
Yeah, you can sit right there.
We don't want part 3. You'll be sitting over here.
This might be a saga.
This is a saga.
This is gonna be.
We might get into more of the
We
art.
might just call it the
Chronicles
saga
of Sorcha.
of Sorcha.
It's a chronicle.
Yes.
The Chronicles of
We
Sorcha.
mean to get it back.
Because last time we only got to even high school. We didn't get to what you do.
I know. We feel like just went through some shit.
We can still keep going through it.
We're gonna go through some shit.
I should have revisited that actually.
Oh no, we tried. We were a shit show.
You can revisit. Let's get it back.
But part 2.
Okay, right here. Let's just go now.
And
Sorcha.
here we go.
Yes,
Episode.
sit down. Keep talking.
Alright.
Episode 60.
Something like
61?
that. Be nice.
Maybe
I'm cool with the 6 something.
I like 69.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, I'm sure
You guys look beautiful.
Is that
That
good
works.
right there?
Yeah,
Are you comfortable?
Good
That
job.
is comfortable.
Indeed.
All right.
Good job, Sean.
Sorcha, thanks for coming back.
I am psyched to be here.
We'll
And
take
psyched
to life.
Awesome. And this is my first time interviewing you. Not meeting you, but interviewing you. So I'm super stoked
hangs out.
also.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, you guys met at the Arto Bash or somewhere else?
We met
There's another Artocast.
after the first filming
that.
of her Artocast first episode. We met here at the
One
after
crazy
party.
night at the after.
At the after party.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, me and Sorcha,
after.
we partied for about 3 days.
We went to a swimming
We
pool.
went to a swimming pool.
And we did like synchronized
Swimming.
like
Hell yeah.
True.
We did
true
breaststrokes,
fashion.
and we're like,
as you do.
and even the kids at the pool were like, you guys are cool. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was
The
good
after.
Because we were really doing like
Make it
swim
to
and dance stuff. Like he was like flipping me and then like letting
Well,
them
we
laugh.
first tried to do the dirty dancing thing where we tried to do like the water
Like
thing.
we were definitely doing the
At
lift.
the time of
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fun.
100. Yeah.
Part 2.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Part
Good
whatever.
to have you back.
Happy to
What
be
have you
here.
been up to?
Oh man, I have been doing primarily lately. I've been working on a different element of my art, my business, which is really exciting for me because it feels like it's starting to take off. A lot of my like ethical taxidermy stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, you
so-
play with dead animals and stuff?
Wow.
Or bones? Or what do you do?
I know. You know what?
My roommate would actually love that.
I actually have a
She's so
couple
into
of
that.
things in my car, and I was thinking about bringing a couple pieces in to show
should.
you guys.
Yeah.
But
We'd love to see them.
I try to use like a bunch of different elements now. So I'm still doing the crystal shop. I'm still wire wrapping jewelry. I'm silversmithing. About to start. So silversmithing stuff like this and this.
Where's your
See,
shop?
there's a lot of
Where
things.
can we go and
Wait.
pick this?
Oh, if we're going further, hold on,
fabulous
stop.
stuff?
Explain who you are first. I know no one
We don't
wants
need
to-
that. It would go too. We want to know what the art.
Wait,
is.
That's what I was going to
like,
say. What
she's-
she does.
she's-
Oh, okay.
Sorcha,
'Cause
say
we'll
your
go
name
down
and what you do and where you
Some
work at.
awesome path.
Yeah, see this, we got carried away last time. Okay, so my name is Sorcha Starn, that's my given name. I'm proud Norse Spanish heritage. I am a professional creative.
Norse full.
Shut up. Shut up.
Anyways,
And has Spanish. Hey, did you miss out?
Yeah.
I threw a little curveball in there.
Yes.
That is true.
I thought
Okay.
you said Nordic.
Nordic and
Yeah,
Spanish.
he said North. I said Nordic. I said not North because you said Nordic, not North.
Well, I
So I
mean,
was correcting him.
Huh?
it's.
He's
I
like,
mean,
what?
it's technically north, so
I
there
guess
need be
you're
no
right.
qualms, my friend.
All right, fair
Again,
enough.
north
Anyways,
side.
okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm a full-time artist. I have been for 5 years. I always knew I was going to be a professional creative, and not just a starving creative. Like, I thrive. Like, I'm like the broke bougie. I'm like a fundamental, frugal, ballin' ass bitch on a budget.
Hell
like, that
yeah.
is the shit.
Does that fit on a
is
business card?
The best.
I believe in it so deeply. I'm like, okay, I totally believe in thriving. Let me manifest this. Let me figure out how I can do this. And I am. Hello, Beauteous Maximus.
So wait, what's your hashtag so people can find you?
It's new now.
Well, it's new. I just rebranded. So it used to be black metal crystals because I was really into like Cascadia black metal and just metal of all kinds. But I realized when I started doing like in-person events and stuff, hi Beauteous, that I couldn't really listen to metal at my events because it would deter a lot of customers. I would get a lot of really great fucking rad customers.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, I gotta find something that's like even keeled and read the room.
Yep.
So I'm like, black metal doesn't really like work for my brand. Let me rebrand myself. So now that I'm working with like bones and like ethical bats, scorpions, spiders,
There's
Black
such thing
metal.
as bat
cicadas.
scorpions?
You can do a special metal show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so I like
Please
changed it to
keep
like
doing it.
talon. So it's like black metal crystals. So I don't want it because a lot of people knew me. They'd be like, "Oh, you're black metal crystals." Whenever I go somewhere,
Yes.
and so I wanted it
Sounds
to be like
good goth
similar,
metal, like instrumental
For
band
sure.
too.
right?
You kind of have to do that when
Come with any brand,
when
right?
you're trying to focus on a wider variety of people. You kind of have to fill the room and see what they look like. So yeah, I think
True.
it's awesome that you have rebranded because that's a part of manifestation, going after what you want, feeling that intuitiveness and really going after it.
Yeah, thanks, girl.
You're welcome.
She's badass, everyone. If you like what she talks about, put it in the
Please
comments.
see her.
No, don't talk to her. Just put it in the comments. Don't friend her either. She hates that shit. By the way, it's Shari Garcia at Instagram.
No,
Just kidding. It's a different
but
thing.
thank you for not giving my real hashtag.
I know. It's
Did you?
Shari.
Has he done that?
It's Shari, not sorry.
Reel it in, my man.
Sorry,
Reel
not
it in.
Shari, not sorry, bitch.
It's actually Rari Shari 7.
Oh, see, now you're the one giving it away.
I did, but you know that shit's on lock, so try me. But
I'll give it to you.
have
It's I know, Dano.
approval.
You can follow me.
Just follow me. I'll tell you everything about her, where she lives, where she sleeps, her sleep pattern, social security number, whatever you need.
ooh, you know my social? Anyways,
Fantastic.
going back.
Yeah,
so,
so-
that's really awesome that you did realize that and that you did have that knowledge to rebrand because I see big things coming for you.
I like it like that. Because then you can see my, like,
Yes, yes.
it's a whole thing.
Yes, it's a vibe. Don't touch her. Let it do her.
Did
So I
I
just
just get
changed
me?
it to
Did I just
talent.
get me too just now? Holy
Maybe you did. Maybe you
I
did.
feel like Ashton Kutcher.
So
Sexy as a motherfucker.
scorpions. What? Scorpions, bats. What other kind of crazy?
So I
So
do.
the taxidermy, yeah. What's some craziest one?
So I do a lot of skulls, and because they're ethically sourced, I can't do like commissions for people like request something.
Right.
I have to see what I have in stock and like what's available because everything's ethical. I don't just like order shit. It's
Yes.
like people like stumble upon this or like this preserve in Indonesia. That's where I get a lot of my butterflies and cicadas. But I have done like hare, rabbit skulls, fox skulls, deer skulls, like
Skunk?
canid. Yeah, I have a little skunk jaw in my car right now, actually. So just
Skunk Jaw.
Skunk Jaw. That's a good band name.
skunk jaw.
Yes.
Jaw of thy
That's ska.
skunk.
It'd be a ska
Skunk
band.
Man.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I really
Yeah.
want a scorpion. I'm a Scorpio, so
Okay,
I
fuck
love
with
it.
that
I love
heavy.
it. I love it.
Fuck with that heavy. It is your time of manifestation
Yes.
right now. My moon is in Scorpio,
yes.
so I'm like harnessing all of that powerful
Get it? Yeah. Oh,
energy.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I changed it to black talon, because it incorporates. So black like incorporates, like I work with all forces. I'm not like I don't profess to ever be like some like.
What was that again?
A little bit of. I'm like drop the beat, put the loop line on. Wicked. Right? And then, and then talon correlates with like the animals used, all the bones, the skulls, lots of muskrats, like beaver, like a lot of like canid. Are they called narcissists? I don't know.
Narcs.
Fucking narcs.
Fucking narc.
But so I embellish them, and to me, it's like a way to honor all of the animals and like living life and
enemas.
Elements and enemas. Are you okay? Do you need to take a break?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your enemas.
With you here, I'm all ears, bro. I'm here for you. Sorcha Part 2 is fucking awesome.
Oh my
Need to
goodness.
hear about the
Like,
art.
Yeah, I know. Look at me like crisscrossing. But yeah, I like to involve a lot of the elements is what I was gathering. So I like dry my own. Actually, today I went for a drive up through the mountains and was just collecting a lot of like dead flowers, leaves, herbs, and stuff. And I like incorporate those and ethically sourced crystals, and then I'll embellish skulls. So it's like kind of, they're almost spell boxes too. So like, it's
You're
not just.
into that.
I'm super into that.
I feel like you'd be into it. So it's got a lot going on, you know?
Yeah.
See, I only ask you questions like, you still make those dildos out of crystals? And you're like, you're a pervert.
I don't lapidarize those
No.
myself.
Just
But
bust them
I
out.
do still have them available, and you can just slide into the DMs and I can get you a good discount, okay?
Saying there's a chance.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, again, sidetracked me.
if you want a crystal dildo, I'll buy you one.
Fucking Christmas, bitches!
Birthday.
I think you were gonna get one for a friend
Tesla,
or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tesla the best one.
Yeah, so I do that too. So my crystal shop is still pretty prevalent.
I really wanted to figure out a way to put my name in it just to piss her off. Like, why is
Just
your
like-
name on this? I'm like,
Carve it. That's hilarious.
yeah, if I can just curve it to like the left there, like
Tess,
base.
Tess, if you're watching this, I got you, girl, and I'll slug him really hard. Not on camera though. Promise.
I'm like,
Don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't test me. Don't test me.
Yes.
Bam.
I gotta be her backup while she's not here.
True
you
that.
know.
True that.
Yeah, I've got heavy shoes to fill.
Dildos.
Dildos.
yeah, crystal dick. So that's
Crystal
like
dick.
crystal dick.
That's another good band name.
Honestly, high key, like I don't know if because I never went back and like watched the first one. I don't know.
No.
You can like, you
It was
know what I
pretty-
mean?
it was pretty entertaining.
It's actually got like
I-
150
it was
fucking
exciting.
views. It's
Oh,
actually pretty.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I
I
think
was
it might
like-
be like one of the highest viewed
Yeah.
ones.
Oh,
This-
fucking
Usually
hell.
when it's their
It's
swipe.
there.
Bloody
It's
hell.
what they're passing by when they swipe, so maybe half
They
a
swipe
person.
it and they're like, that chick's tits are about to fall
No,
out.
you have
And
to.
then mine
you have
come
to-
out and they're
no,
like,
on
holy
YouTube, you have to
fuck.
actually watch like up to a certain like extent for it to count as a watch. Like you can't just swipe.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
there we go.
So
Then
that's-
we
so
got
people
two
are
people.
watching it then,
I think
which
I-
makes
well,
me
it's
like,
definitely it's definitely because
fuck.
of you. I'm doing them all the time. No one watches them. It's you. You put it out there.
I mean, those things are pretty
Sorcha.
sweet. I'm gonna take a different angle.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna throw him a curveball and give him
I
my
didn't even know.
personality.
I didn't even know
in
who
this
you
one.
were, and I was just like, dude, we get drunk. Let's party.
it's okay. Like
It's okay.
again, it's okay to throw curveballs. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, surprise the people.
Right?
Everyone loves a good curve.
Yeah, so I never revisited that, but oddly enough, I guess while I was driving up, and I had mentioned that I was going to come have the privilege and honor to hang out with you fine folks and do this again tonight, they were like, wasn't that about this time a year ago? And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Just,
No, it was.
Seemingly
It was
so,
about.
like-
It was just before October, but yeah, because the
Yeah.
pools were still open.
Yeah, it just,
Ooh.
Yeah, it was just before the pools closed down. So
It
yeah,
was a pool day though.
it was a pool. It was definitely.
Yeah, because we went to the pool. Yeah,
Yeah, we were doing
Nice.
synchronized.
we
So
really
you-
were. We were going
We were
so hard.
synchronized drinking.
But we were like going so hard, and like we were taking it so seriously. It was so great.
You should
Kids
have
were
heard the
so
phone call the
enamored.
next day when I called my boss, like, hey, I'm not coming into work, and she's in the background, because we're going swimming, drunk. And he goes, oh, so you're sick? Well, not of it.
I mean,
So fun. It was a fun time.
yeah, it was great. It was
It's such a
great.
fun time.
Yeah.
So
That's what I
you
had
have
a
a
patio
shop.
on the
You have
patio.
a walk-in
Oh.
shop.
Oh, really? What's
You don't
that?
have a walk-in shop. It's places it's on, or do you?
But you actually have a spot like people can go to?
So I am
did.
so I have my stuff in 2 shops right now that I am backing. One's called My Happy Viking, and then one is called
Go there.
Culture Corner. And another today is a warehouse. If anybody's familiar with the Natural Law Apothecary, downtown on 600 West.
yes.
So
Yes. My
Is
that's
that just
that's
a
where my
jewelry?
roommate she has a bat. She got it from there. Super,
really?
Super cool store.
bat?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like a
Yeah.
baseball.
No, bad.
No,
dude.
a bat.
Oh my
Sick.
God, Batman! Sorry, calm down, guys.
Yeah. No, Paige,
Whoa.
her bat in her room.
Oh, the one that's
Yeah.
in the framing.
That's where she got it.
Oh, hey Paige.
Yeah. So shout out Paige. We're
Paige.
we're gonna have to go.
She was
check
supposed to be here
stuff
today, but she's like,
out.
Check
Yeah.
it out at
Anyways.
Artobash 2000.
how many? Is this the 3rd annual?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
off subject. Did you guys know that she's at every one of these batches? She has a table out, and she shares everything she has, and she's amazing.
It is free.
This year is my birthday, and she's coming out
yeah.
Yes.
It's his birthday.
yes.
December 17th.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was your birthday. Well, that's
Yeah.
gonna change some things up.
That's why my band's playing first, so I can get drunk afterwards.
I'm so psyched. We'll have to make you like a little birthday piece.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Courage.
Whatever you like,
I
honey.
know.
Peace. There we
So,
Whatever you like.
so you have your things. Sorry, back to the show.
go. Yeah.
So you have your own place. You have your own things out, different stores.
So a couple of those today. So what I was saying about Natural Law Apothecary, fortunately and unfortunately, their entire building has been bought out.
Oh.
So,
Let me guess, condos.
but like we don't know.
Thanks, Utah.
But a positive note is that a warehouse, literally on the same 600 West, right there. I went there this morning, and spoke with my buddy James Rigby and Seneca, incredible artists. They bought this warehouse right there behind the yellow cap, like by the train tracks
Yeah,
downtown. And it's already in motion to be set into like a full-blown new spot where there can be live shows. There's going to be different artists, like slots.
Tell me about that.
What?
And I went there today, and I'm going to have my spot in there as well. So
What's it called?
right now there's only I don't know what they're going to call it, but right now there's a sign on it, and it's next to the yellow cab thing. And it just says bees with a Z because there's a bunch of beehives, and they have a bunch of pedicabs in there. So right now they're like cleaning it out, building the stage, building the kitchen for all the honey and things that they're going to provide and produce for their clientele.
That's right by Fear Factory, or what's that? That Fear Factory, right?
Yeah.
Like Top 6?
On 666 South.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a lot
South,
of artists
6
that
South.
could jump in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
that's
they're
kinda like
looking for a
Kilby,
couple
too.
they're looking for a couple of other artists who want to join in as well, which is pretty exciting news because I can see it being a great success, especially with the community of natural law coming over.
Would you
What
get
if we had a
hold of these?
studio
Would you-
there?
How'd you get
Artocast studio.
hold of them? We already got one. It's here.
Wait.
Yes.
At Martinez Productions? Or
Yeah.
I know Daniel Productions?
Did you just
I know Daniel Productions.
you can get a hold of them or no? I don't know.
We'll talk about it after
Okay,
Sean.
sorry.
Yeah, no, we can.
God.
I mean, they are absolutely looking. It's going to be a creative space, and everybody
Oh.
who's involved and invested
Yeah.
is entirely different.
So,
So it's almost going to be like a
it's important stuff.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a working, moving meow wolf.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, and I
Meow
went.
Wolf.
Um,
Just like we went
only
to like
one
you know,
of
the
the
breaking thing and the
coolest
breakdancing and stuff like
interactive
that.
museums. They've got one in Denver, Colorado, and in Las Vegas.
Oh, is
been
that the
to all- I've been to all
trippy
three.
hippie?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
she's
I went
badass.
to the
Shout-
one in Denver. Haven't been to
Shout out to her.
the other ones. Which one?
Is it the one that's like you can go to
The
different
dog
blocks
one.
and rooms and things change and
Yeah, where
it's all connected into whatever?
Oh, you showed
where
me your
Paige,
tool?
me and Deanna went
Yeah.
when we were in Denver.
Tripping
I'm
balls.
pretty sure that it's built by the same people, or some of the same people who did Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. So it's like a very like hands-on interactive museum. Everything is like accessible. You can be like sober as a fucking this guy right here.
Yeah.
This
Different-
gal.
She's staring into the camera like it's my turn to talk. Huh?
And what I like about it the most is every time you go in, you see something that you didn't see.
Thank you.
Like, I went into the same room like 5 times and I like saw something different.
Oh, every time. It's the most immersive experience. It's so moving.
For sure.
I just went to the Vegas one, was the last one. So I went to the first ever one before there was any other ones. Thank you. And that one was in New Mexico. So the first one I went to like many years ago, and it just was so remarkably powerful and moving. I felt like Alice in Wonderland, you know? And I encourage everyone to go
I wanna check this out.
explore. You know, and you can take your entire day, like your time.
Really?
Yes,
yeah.
like it's not, and you're not pushed through, you're not guided through. You
So
can.
if you really
sit
want to
and-
buy the ticket, take the rad, like take some boomers and go.
Yeah, unfortunately,
DMV.
when I was in Denver, I had a flight to make, so I went with my buddy, and I only made it into the first room, and I'm in full belief that like you have to like sit and experience until, and every room has like changing lights and music and things that appear. Thank you, honey.
Frida, you
Yes.
can't talk.
It's okay.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see like something similar come to Utah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So it's not, that's the closest thing so it's not going to be like a hands-on museum. Like, obviously, it's
Right.
going to be like a bunch of different vendors, musicians. Thank you. So sweet.
Message us to find out more.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will get
Leave
more
a comment.
information
But-
on that when it happens. So.
Yeah, I kind of want to check this out. I didn't know
There's
you
all
had
that crystal, there's all that thing. What about your music career?
Yeah, you still do. Dude, we recorded some shit last time we were here. You remember singing?
I do.
That's some cool stuff, man.
We did. We had a really good time. I actually auditioned for this band, and it was pretty rad. It was that like brick building. It's like not that far downtown. It's on like Fourth.
Fourth and fourth?
Yeah, it's on Fourth and Fourth.
Positively fourth.
Yeah, and so I like
Shout out.
what?
I love that place.
Calm down, Bob Dylan.
Yeah, it was really dope. And I auditioned for a band there, and it was really great and working out. You're excited.
We're
I
on
know.
TV, shut up.
I'm like,
So what type of band was it?
they had me audition to a couple of different genres, which was pretty great. And
Hip
I like
hop, reggae,
that.
country, techno? Band?
Yeah, all my favorites.
Yeah.
It was half country, half like like your heart can't take a break techno, that kind. And that, which is my favorite genre. What's the name of
I think
that?
it's called Taylor Swift.
No, we gotta come up with a funnier name for
Okay.
like the worst kind of genre that could ever possibly
Genre?
exist.
Well, that's definitely called Crystal Meth in West Virginia. Country roads never go home. Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, so that was really great. And then, unfortunately, schedules collided, and that didn't work. But they're lovely, and I might pop up and do some stuff with them. And other than that, I was actually thinking about cutting my talons off so I could play by myself, since I haven't found people to play music with out here. And I feel like that's the most challenging thing, is like not just being an artist, but particularly music. You can't find somebody to take it seriously enough to treat it like a job if they want it to be a job. And that's the thing about music. Like, you have to have dependable, reliable
It's
partners.
it's kind of
Better
a
to do
two-way.
it alone,
It's
like
it's
you're
really
saying.
it's like a two-way road, right?
Then
Because
it
if you
works.
really want to take it as
You're
work, you need to get paid for it. But it's
Yeah.
really hard to get paid for it
In the
when there's no
beginning.
work. Yeah, I mean, like it's really hard, especially when you want to
Pressure,
collide
yeah.
with
have
any
fun
other
with it.
artist and work with something. You just
Yeah.
can't give your time out.
But that's
Right.
the audition kind of people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, and that's fun and all that. And I've in one of my last bands that I was in. I don't know if I talked about this on the last one, but we were such a great group, and I had all the connections to get us set up. Like, you know, John Plummer, hi, love you. He owned the Doug Fir in Portland, Oregon, and was like, we could play. And I had other friends like at major other venues, and I'm like, you guys, we just need to take this seriously. Like, I can book us. And they said that I was like working with James Brown because
It's just catch me too. But ow!
kind of, right? Which I'm like, okay, you guys profess to want this to be like a thing that you get paid for and do, and you want to like dedicate your time, your passion, your spirit, your art to this, and like have a like, even if you don't get kicked back monetarily for a while, like
You gotta put your time in.
let's put some fucking let's play some shows. So I was like, our band practices at the warehouse are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Everybody is there at 7 for a minimum of 2 hours. If we want to go longer, fine. Everybody puts $5 in the jar when we get there. That's for gas if we go on tour. That's for new instruments or equipment, whatever. $5 is a pack of smokes. Like, get the fuck over it.
Where?
If you're late, this is like a couple
This is
years
years
ago.
back, yeah.
In Oregon, too, with no tax, right?
Pre-2020.
100. And I'm like, if you're late, if you're 5 minutes late, you put $5 extra in the jar. Like, there's no being late. There's no leaving early. Like,
You
this.
did work with James Brown. That's what his thing was.
And even when I was sick as the vocalist, I would show up and put $5 if I couldn't sing because I was like sick. I'm like, I'm here. Here's my money in the jar. Like, let's fucking go. Let's get this done, you know? And it wasn't that serious to them. And unfortunately, like, we could have done really great. And then the band prior to that, Wolf Pussy, we were really fucking great.
Love the name.
Yeah.
But, and bless Altus.
Can you bring that back? Didn't it?
Well, he lives, and we were in and we were fucking awesome. But he unfortunately at the time had a son that was too young and like a divorce for him to travel.
Now you do it.
He could do it now. Perhaps. I mean, he's
Possibly.
married to like.
Yeah.
And I would have to move to Florida because he's married in Florida. You know what I mean? I'm not
I
trying
get-
to move to Florida to cross my fingers.
He goes to
Good,
Florida a lot,
good
right?
things. Good things
I
come
keep
out
going
of
there.
Florida.
You know what I'm saying?
Thunderside.
We're Tampa.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm flying there.
We were based out of Tampa. Might go.
Really?
Yeah.
Sinkholes.
Yeah.
Do you have connections out there right now?
We used to, I do. I actually, when I spoke on a music panel with Ben Harper, we were doing the whole East Coast and Florida. Hey, Ben Harper, I'll link you to this.
Hey, Ben Harper. She says that like it's no big deal. Hey, Ben Harper.
Hey
Yeah.
Ben, if we could actually burn one down together,
He
I don't even smoke weed.
Oh, yeah,
but if
he
we
does.
burnt one down, I'd be so proud.
he
That's
does
so
big
awesome.
time.
That was so
Dude.
humble.
I love
Hey,
you.
Ben Harper.
He lives in Huntington and Orange County now, and we're still very good friends. So
She knows everybody. Like,
I should ask you more then. What I mean.
well, that's what the podcast is for.
Can I be your PR lady?
I would love that.
She'd love to be a PR.
I would love to do
PR.
music out here, but I'm not finding a group out here. Like, it was just like when I was in Florida, I was doing great with because I'm primarily a vocalist, and like obviously I love my talents, but I'm literally thinking of cutting them off so that I can just do acoustic shit. But that's like not really what I want to like. I want to play with like you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's that, and then people weren't super committed in Portland, and so I'm kind of, I mean, if it is divine timing and somebody wants to play some fucking music and take it seriously, I'm totally down.
You
And
should do it with bowls. Your
That's
friend who plays the bowls.
yeah. That's the
And
hardest
sing.
part. Divine timing. You're waiting.
well, and people who take it seriously
Yes,
too.
yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
supposed to be joyful and relaxed and fun, but like also commit to it as a hobby. Like, I don't even want to call it a hobby, because like if my art was a hobby, then I wouldn't be
It's a
paying
passion.
for my fucking Porsche right now, my second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Because I committed to it. Like, I'm a full-time artist. Like, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want if you treat it like a job before you're paid for it like a job. But I can't find like minds like that.
It's hard.
So, right?
But if you can do, yeah, You'll find a mix sometime.
If
I want
in the words of R. Kelly, if you can think it, you can dream it.
Oh my
Let's
god.
not quote
No.
R. Kelly. Ooh.
No, but you'll
So
Oh
you
my
guys know before she got
Yeah.
here, I made these two listen to some R. Kelly, and they're like, "That dude's a pervert." Like, yes.
Have
he
you
is.
guys
He's
ever
fucked up.
watched the Trapped in the
Yeah,
Closet?
dude.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
I never got all the way through it, but
it's
it's
one
like
of the
pretty
best.
fucking hilarious.
It's one of the best. He
It's
flipped
like
over the
hilarious.
blanket. There was a rubber. Girl, if you don't want it, then don't even ask me to come your friend because I'm living before your man finds out. Oh, I watched that shit. I love it.
Oh my god.
I watch all the crazier shit with this one.
Yeah, I made her watch that.
Oh,
What was
that's
the Childish Gambino and were you on that?
Guava
Island.
Island.
You watched that?
Guava Island.
Great show.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
a musical
Oh my goodness.
With,
It's got Rihanna
and Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Okay, well,
It's
I
really
have
great, man.
deep respect for both of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a great.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really great.
Huh.
It's kind of like.
I mean, you could be in
I
it
don't know
because you're badass too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It kind of reminded
I'm like,
me
I feel
of
like I know.
I know already.
a more
I
I'm
would-
not saying it
I wouldn't call it Guava Island. I'd just call it Island.
Sorcha Island.
Sorcha. Oh.
Oh my god.
That's it.
No,
I think
let's not blow my head
did we just find a reality TV show just now?
Oddly enough, I was talking to my buddy Corey Hart. He's like this French chef in wine country, and my buddy Blake Sterling, who's like a screenwriter, actor, model boy from Los Angeles. And I could swear to God they modeled that show. What the fuck is that show? Archer.
Yeah.
After him.
Archer.
The actual the
yeah.
the animated
Art-
series.
You know what? Out of all the cartoon characters, like Archer, who I would so put myself as a cartoon and marry that man.
I always had a thing. Well, what about like old school ones? Like I had a thing for like Johnny Bravo when I was like younger.
Oh yeah, Johnny Bravo. But also Fred from
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I really fucked with Fred when I was younger, but like
Yeah.
I also was.
Anyways, yeah, those are our cartoon. Who's yours?
Everybody thinks a cartoon's hot. I don't give a fuck who you
True.
are.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this judging, fuck you because you know you have a cartoon crush.
I was just honest with myself. I'm pretty figured I was just like Fred Flintstone. So
You do kind of look like Fred
What about Wilma
with little
Meg?
feet.
yeah, that's what I want. I want a ginger with a pearl necklace.
Oh my god, somebody told me. Actually,
joke?
you know what? I think it was no. I think
Actually,
it was
I'd take Betty Rubble any day.
I know you.
I think that somebody told me when I was laughing that I laughed like Betty Rubble.
There we go. Yes.
Like when I used to get
kinda
high,
do.
I used to
You
sound like
kinda do.
Barney Rubble.
Okay,
all the
that
time.
was like forced, but like.
Yeah, Fred. I used to do it all the time when I was high. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, when I used to get high all the time, like, you know, when people got stoner
There
laughs
we
and
go.
shit,
Dude.
my laugh was like,
I think we just found your Halloween costume for this year.
but Barney or Fred?
Fred.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Go on as Fred.
I just went, I was vending the night market, and it was Rocky Horror Picture Show themed. And I wanted to be Columbia, you know, she's like, creature of the night.
Creature of the night.
You know?
Yes, yes.
And then, you know, magenta.
Well, then that means
And I wanted
Eddie.
to be, yeah, I know,
You need an Eddie.
I'm totally like Columbia, but my hair is so fucking big that I was like, what am I going to do? Because Columbia's got like her little pin back.
You put in the hat.
I was like, how am I going to pull this off? So I was like, well, and it was like this super cute LGBTQ plus like posy little event. And I was like, okay. So I dressed like Columbia, but I had like my hair all big like magenta. And I was like, I'm their love child.
No.
Like, it's perfect, you know?
Yes.
Rest in
yes,
peace,
yes.
Meatloaf. He was in that movie. He passed away just recently. Bought that bitch tits.
Yeah, he did.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Do you have pictures of that? I have to see that.
Oh, of that night?
Yeah.
On my Insta, there's like a little video
Oh, well.
of me and my beloved friend, Davi from Brazil, and they are.
It's David.
It's David.
Not when
Okay.
you're from.
Ew, David.
Not when you're from
David
Brazil.
Gonzalez.
Ew, David.
Ew, David.
Ew,
No,
David.
no.
Ew, David.
Ew, David.
Ew.
David, ew.
David.
Ew.
Ew, David, you'd wear that?
My whole fucking. You know what are they called? Like the car windshields to block the sun? It's a Schitt's Creek one.
Shut the fuck.
It's in my car right now. And it's the screenshot of them after they're all in the car, and Alexis and David are in the back, and Moira and Johnny are in the front. And I'm pretty sure it's when they're driving back from episode 2, season 1, Finding David, when he's like sitting out in the field.
When he
When he
left
runs
because
away.
he didn't want to be there. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was
And Alexis
bougie,
is like,
and
"Hey,
he's like,
David!
His
Yeah?
his
Remember Mutt? What happened?"
I love that
They're like
show.
yelling all
You
night.
know he ran away. He took their purse. He does it every time he leaves.
And he's so offended. Okay, when that show first came out, I was living in Brooklyn, New York, and
No sleep.
right. All right, I get it. We get it, David.
Dad.
So I
David,
thought
Even in
at
Cali,
first,
New York, I know.
yeah,
You've got those miles.
I do. Kind of rude, but totally
not like
applicable.
that. You're around. I mean,
No.
it's all-
She's
first
not
class.
around.
She's
Everything's
top
coming
shelf,
out wrong.
bitch. She's top shelf.
So
Top
when
shelf.
Schitt's Creek
Okay.
started showing in New York, I kind of resonated a little bit with Alexis, but didn't really like it. And all my friends after watching it, like as the shows were coming out, they were like, "You're not Alexis at all.
David.
You're David as fuck." And I can't unhear or unsee it.
Yes, yes.
Even when he opens up his first shop and he's like sitting in there like he doesn't know what to do, and he's like moves a chair to try to get a vision. I'm like, this is so fucking relatable. And when he's like, there are things that are just done, like that's not correct. Like I say shit like that. And I'm like, fuck, I can't unhear it.
Ew, Sorcha. Ew.
Don't. He does that.
He does. He does that.
don't.
His
Don't.
Okay.
His expressions, he's an icon, and his father is an icon.
Dude,
Eugene Levy is
Dude,
a
she has a
fucking
picture
icon.
of her little boy wearing a Marcho, what's his name? Anyways, the glasses, big nose and mustache.
Yes.
Looks just like him.
Really?
Just like him.
Yes.
I love
When
it.
he was a huge,
I think
he
was
probably
like
was like
9 or 10.
no,
1, 7,
like-
6, 3, 2,
No.
1. Action.
probably like two or three. And he got it out of my friend's Halloween box, and he was so drawn to it. He grabbed it and he put them on, and she thought it was the cutest thing. She took a picture and she sent it to me, and I still have that picture.
Yeah.
To this
I
day.
want to see.
So-
Seriously, looks like Eugene.
Fucking cute. Like the cutest thing. Anyway.
You're
Anyways,
so iconic. Like the Levies. And also, fun factoid, Snapple fact. Did you guys know that Twyla, who is the server in
is
that
the real
show,
daughter?
is the biological sister and daughter of the Levies?
She was supposed to be, what's her face in the film? Alexa, but
Or Alexis. But Alexis is too snarky and Twyla is
Yeah.
so pure of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is so funny because everything she makes is like, you don't want to eat that. They're like, you don't want to try that.
you don't.
You don't want to try that.
I do love that show.
I love it.
How many
I don't know.
seasons? 7?
There are 6 seasons.
6.
I have like
Yeah.
the zine of it too.
Alright, back up. Wait, stop.
A zine?
Everyone already has streaming shit. We're going to talk about this later. We're going to get back to you.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Don't be. I get excited about Schitt's Creek. I was talking about like my car window, and I wonder how many people like recognize it when they walk by my car.
Write in a comment if you'd like to know that.
They're like, "Ew, David."
Ew, David.
David, you know what? I tried to get my license plate to be "You, David," and somebody in Utah has it.
Really?
Totally spelled out "You,
Ooh,
David."
maybe I should go and says, ew, Dano.
You should.
Ew, Dano.
Ew, Dano.
Ew.
I wanted it so bad, and it was totally taken. But I'm sorry. I digress.
So,
I digress. I love it.
did the band. You still want to do the band.
I'm down if it.
You got the
if
shops.
If it works, and we find like if I
Do
find.
you do online
You're too
sales?
serious.
Like Etsy and
You can jam
stuff?
with me. You put me, I'll be over like $100.
See? It's cheap.
What about $100?
I'd be owing $100. Late, not on time.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking about myself. Because I have band myself. We do it every Tuesday. And I still go there fucked up. They're like, dude, are you fucked up? But,
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's been 23 years of that shit.
I mean,
like
I don't
that.
really, I don't
love
ever
it.
judge that. And like, if you like to party, I don't give a fuck because everybody has vices. Some fucking Marys have a vice that's like gardening their fucking yard. Some people are addicted to yoga. Some people fucking make honey. Some people have to do charity. Everybody has a fucking vice. If you like to drink, I don't give a fuck
Cheers.
if you. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck what you do if you party, as long as you never lie, cheat, or steal.
Yes.
You don't harm people that are around you.
Yes.
You pay your fucking bills.
Fuck!
Go
That's
so
not-
fucking hard. If you pay your bills, you're kind and you don't hurt people, go fucking hard.
That's-
I do not give a
That's the
fuck.
question I got. If you're doing all that, are you an alcoholic?
Functioning.
A functioning.
Alcohol.
No, I think a functioning alcoholic is not an alcoholic.
No, that's been.
No, a
Have
functioning
you seen
alcoholic
every
is-
weekend in every state and every day?
But
I'm a functioning
I
addict
don't. Wait,
of
if you're
drugs.
functioning, then you're fine. If you're not functioning, I think you're.
Have you seen the dude from fucking Rolling Stones? What's his
I know what you're saying,
what?
name? The old guy.
but if
Rolling
you're able to
Stones.
keep yourself going,
Keith Richards.
Yeah.
That is a functioning junkie.
He does heroin
But,
every day.
but honestly,
but I
like,
wouldn't say that though.
And
but
anyways,
who
someone
gives
like
a
that.
fuck though?
Yeah,
Here's the
biographic.
Here's the
Like
thing.
exactly, who gives a fuck?
I mean,
Okay,
in
so,
your
like,
taxes, you
her
can write
work-
down.
So
I think
words,
you do all that,
her
you're not-
point
words and
was,
titles. Yeah, words and
I
titles.
think your point was, as long as you're a decent human being and you're taking care of your shit, who fucking cares? Don't
Exactly.
judge. Don't be judgeful. Right?
If that's your if you like to fucking party and you are not harming anybody and your shit is taken care of and you're an
There you
honest,
go.
good-willed person, I don't give a fuck what you do. Okay, like I do not care.
I'll
But
be on time.
like in response to like what you're saying, like
Yeah.
does that make you a functioning alcoholic? First of all, I think it's really toxic. So I
So
play
you call
double.
someone that.
I feel like an obligation to like respectfully be devil's advocate, but I play both sides every time.
Yeah.
Cuz it's like we use words to put a title on things to understand them. English language is so fucking limited and there's so many stigmas around that. So it's like if you're shaking and can't function, that fucking sucks. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
oof, yes.
And so that would go in the English language under that title. However, I think it could be harmful for somebody who's like, I mean, I've been a like deeply heavy drinker.
I think I found
You
an
know what I mean?
Artocast T-shirt that says, "If you just like to party and have a good time and pay your bills, Artocast."
Yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? But like, not to take it that deep, but like you were
No, that's
asking
a
that
good
question.
deep shirt.
I'm just
You know what
saying.
I'm saying though?
I
But
think-
what I'm saying is like,
I
if
think we
you're
should
not doing
say-
shitty shit,
Yeah.
embellish because you're a fucking adult. You can have fucking dessert before dinner. You're grown.
And cereal for
Exactly.
fucking dinner.
Art
You know?
You sure
bitch.
can.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
Clean your
what you're saying.
dishes,
I
wipe
know.
your ass,
I'm
and
with
pay
you.
your bills.
Yes.
100.
And then party.
And be a
Cheers.
goddamn good human being
Good
to
human being.
other humans.
And that's easy.
Exactly.
Just
right?
remember,
it should
not
be inherent.
everyone
which
needs to be
it
in a hurry.
isn't, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Sean, could I trouble you for that water?
Yeah, no.
Isn't that
No,
water
it's not
there?
trouble. No trouble
Yes.
at all.
Oh,
Yeah, but this is
Fiji.
cold water.
Cold.
got you. Brought to you by not Fiji or Vizzy. But if you put them together, it's a Vizzy Fiji.
And we'd love to be sponsored.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We go.
We'll get there soon.
Remember Orbit had the cutest commercials?
I wish we had that every time we like an editor and be like, and this moment of the show is brought to you by Orbit.
For a dirty mouth,
Yeah.
try Orbit.
And all of us at the same time
For
we're like,
this dirty
Independent.
boy.
Support the independence.
Right?
Right?
I'm not
I
that
love
dirty. Ew. Ew.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew, Dano.
I love how
That's-
that
that
was
was-
a
that-
synchronicity.
That was seriously the preview of this episode right there.
Yep.
Ew.
Ew, Dano.
Remember the time.
Yeah. Do you remember time? Sorry.
Shh,
Fuck.
those are
dude.
copyright songs. We can't sing these on the world of internet.
I don't own the rights to the song.
We don't. We don't own rights at all. Sean owns everything. You're the beauty. I'm the entertainment.
No,
Actually,
I'm the beauty. You're the beast. He's the creative genius,
And then this is the
she's the
star.
queen bee.
There we go.
We actually have a medal for you, a little token for you.
There's no bees in the Beauty and the Beast, though. Hold on, who am I, though? I'm the little, oh my god, I'm the candle,
The candle.
man's girlfriend, the little French maid
Yes,
girl, who's like the duster.
The
duster.
feather duster. Yes.
She's like, Monsieur.
You talking?
No, flip it over.
That's for you.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I was gonna make a band.
It says Queen Bee.
I love it.
Wu-Tang Live.
Yeah, I'm putting it in here.
Wu-Tang Forever.
I was gonna make a band named that.
Wu-Tang Forever?
Who's the singer in that?
Which one? A Wu-Tang?
No, the lady.
Holy
in
shit,
Beauty
that's
and
a
the
lot of
Beast. Who
fucking
sings that
people.
song? Beauty and. What's her name?
I don't know who sings that. Are you talking
The
about
bed knobs and broomsticks
No,
lady.
that's not her.
Isn't
No.
it just straight up Disney?
No, now I'm gone.
I think her name's Leia Organa.
Don't worry. Dang it.
She's a princess.
No.
It's the Mrs. Potts, and
Her name.
she was in, I don't know, but she was in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah, but
she was
you're
in
right. Name.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yes.
I don't know, but she recently
yeah.
just passed away.
Did she?
Yes.
Yeah, what was her name?
Betty White?
No, the other Betty White.
The other one.
No.
There's no other Betty White.
No,
She's a
it's-
fucking
No,
icon.
they
think
both
of
are
her
seriously
name.
icons.
But
Who
Bed
the
Knobs
fuck?
and Broomsticks was seriously one of my
Yeah, I know who
favorites
you're talking
growing up.
Shirley Manson. Wait, that's
No.
garbage.
No.
It's worth a go.
Don't
Yeah,
need to
it's
look
worth
it
a
up
Google.
now.
But in
I was
the
gonna name a
meantime, while
band
you're
about it.
Googling it, I did go see the West Valley Arts live performing Beauty and the Beast.
Did you?
And it was remarkable, renowned acting. I was so wildly impressed. And it was such a small theater, but like anybody local or coming to visit Salt Lake, I totally encourage to look up. Like the tickets were so fairly priced too. I think they were like $40 or something each, something like that. It was just like so ridiculous. Like the costuming, it was phenomenal. I was so impressed by it. And then I went to, when I vended the Renaissance Fair, I went to their costume makers, which I'm trying to remember
I
their
love
name.
And everybody goes that all the time. Every year. The Renaissance peoples.
No, but the people who made the costuming for the West Valley Arts, like when I went and saw Beauty and the Beast.
Was
So I
it
got my
Angela
dress.
Lansbury?
That's who it is.
That was who was.
I know,
Why
that's
are
why-
you
And the
giggling about that? Why
Because
is
we were
that?
just talking about Murder, She Wrote and who sang the song
Yeah,
from...
for
the-
Beauty and the
Angela
Beast.
No, I was here for that.
But I know, but I was trying to give the name out without ruining what
But I
you're talking about.
don't know the name of the person who makes the costumes, but
Well, when I
Well, we
check
live
my
in West
phone,
Valley. We're going to
we'll
find
put
out
it in the
now.
comments because it's
Actually-
the best place to rent costumes.
Wait,
The costume place that I went to that provides all the costuming for all the shows.
is it here in West Valley?
It's like 20
Soho.
minutes from here. It's
Everything's 20 minutes from here.
okay. Well, I don't know, man. I'm getting used to this shit.
I don't know, man.
don't put her.
I'm
don't
like-
put her on the spot.
I'm fucking
man.
never not lost.
Ew, Dano.
Ew, Dano.
Oh.
Ew, Dano. God.
Do you love
Reel
how,
it in,
Do you
Dano.
love how us two females are super ganging up on you right now?
Yep.
He actually
I'm
does
sure.
love it.
Yeah, he does. He really does. I mean, you guys think we're being mean. We're not.
They are.
He loves it.
Do.
Secretly.
A lot.
What's up and coming?
Hey, what do you got? What do you got new?
Well, great
It
question.
sounds new already.
Everything is new right now. I'm feeling so refreshed in my life. I just had my 33rd birthday in September.
Wow.
Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
First part or last
26th birthday.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh.
So September 6th.
love
And
my
for
Virgos.
me, yeah, like for me, my birthdays are more, they hold more weight for me than like a lot of people think like New Year's is like a time to make like a resolution or like New Year, like this is new time. For me, I cast like my
Intentions.
Thank you. Yes, babe. So for me, I'm like in my 33rd year. What does this mean for me? And like magic number 33 is very powerful to me.
Yes.
So I took myself to Vegas to see Cirque du Soleil because that's what I wanted to be when I was a...
The Beatles one?
No, I saw Ka.
That's good.
That was a
Cirque du
strip.
Soleil's
That's a
shit.
strip club.
No.
That was a strip club.
That is. It's called Ka.
And like I stripped in Vegas and it's definitely not.
It's not. No.
It's a male one.
So,
No, I'm pretty sure the male one is called piranhas, but calm down.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Is
called
it?
Ka.
Yes.
That's a hilarious name for a
Yes.
strip club
Yes.
for men.
So yes.
Because they just like...
I thought
As
it was
a
the Thunder
woman
from
who's
Down
dated
Under.
male strippers and is friends of a lot of male strippers, that is a hilarious name.
The only reason I know this is because my daughter's godfather is a gay man, and I fucking love that guy.
Does he love piranhas?
And he took me and my ex now to piranhas, and like it was a good time.
Were you impressed?
That was
Was
a
it like
great
comparable to Thunder Down Under, or?
Oh no, it was not a Thunder Down Under, but it was more authentic. It was more real. You
I was
like
gonna say, do you feel
felt the vibe, and it was like to me, it was probably better than Thunder Down Under because I mean you don't really get the you don't get the vibe from Thunder Down Under.
That's my real question. Is
Well,
do you feel like you got
There's another
variety?
chapter going here.
Yeah, it was the Chronicles of Sorcha.
And I was a dancer for on and off for 11 years. So I mean, talking about the sex workers industry is like definitely something I'm totally open to and love.
Remember
and
how
I'm
you told me
very
how you
familiar.
went and did you went to different islands and people would pay for it?
Yeah, I used to get flown out to different states, and you can be flown out to Guam, the Caribbean, and Alaska from here if you.
Are there islands in Alaska?
You went to that
There
one
are
guy's island?
Do you own a map?
That one
Does
guy's
Hawaii
island.
have different
What's his
islands?
name?
Are we asking questions?
Are we being mean? I don't want to be
No,
mean.
no,
But yes, so I'm always
Will someone
wide open.
fucking Google it now? And put it in the comments for me? Thanks.
I am always wide open to talk about sex work, dancing, travel dancing. I used to get flown out because I was a professional dancer. I started dancing when I was 3 years old. So like,
Well, you train other people to dance too?
yes, and I also taught stripper etiquette. So I would be flown out to teach women about investing in their hair, their nails, their makeup, their lingerie, their shoes, instead of just getting like teasers or like pleasers, basic strip shoes, and like dancing in the glow in the dark fucking swimsuits. Like, invest in a character, create a character, invest $300 in your shoes.
You know, I wish someone would train the men or women the etiquette of being a fucking watcher of strippers. There's a lot of fucking douchebags out there.
Strippers, they're called dominatrixes, and they exist.
They do.
And there are gentle ones and ones who.
There's no such thing as a gentle dominatrix.
Oh, I call bullshit 100%.
No one's got feathers and
right
tickles.
here.
That's bullshit. That's plain and
I
simple.
am literally right here.
He's right there, Dano. Gentle as gentle could be.
I'm the most gentle dom until I decide that that's not working for you.
Damn it!
Until you disobey.
So
Ew,
the sex industry is something I actually feel passionately about discussing, because I feel like there are a lot of stigmas and a lot of things that are misconstrued, misconceived. And so as a retired vet, I feel I have a duty and an openness to answer any questions about it in every arena. And I respect almost everyone I know in the sex industry.
Are we gonna start a call like show in like?
No. But maybe,
not?
I mean,
That'd be a great
hell,
fucking
I mean,
idea, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we could, or we could do a series of questions that are all answered.
We could do a YouTube live.
We could do topless ones too.
I don't think that's YouTube approved.
I can actually
but-
put my phone on and go live and be like, does anybody have any questions about sex work or anything?
Or my OnlyFans. I know Dano.
What?
My OnlyFans.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
He does.
Good
He
for
does.
you.
Thank you.
How's it faring for you? Do you
I've
have to
made
pay for that?
$5 so far in the last year. Boy,
That's $5 more than I've made on OnlyFans.
Boy, am I happy about that $5.
I don't have one either.
It helped me get pancakes once.
That's literally a gallon of gas, and in my car, I like have a deep appreciation for
Does
that.
your car have a lot of? It's not like.
Facts.
Isn't nice cars like supposed to last forever?
Well, mine's not a hybrid. It costs me like $120 to fill my tank right now.
Holy.
Every single time.
But
But here's the
Thanks,
thing.
high gas prices.
Right? But here's the thing. But here's the thing is I've worked so hard for it that for me, for me, this pertains to like everything I invest money in, even my like meals. My meals, my car, gas, everything. I would rather not buy something. Like, I would rather not drive a car than drive a car. Or I would rather drive a car that I love and worked so hard for and had the goal for so long and invest in that gas and know that I'm not just working to put gas into a car that I could, like, can tolerate. I'm like, I have to love
We are
something
so opposite. It's
to
awesome.
want. I want to like love what I'm eating. Like, I'm not going to spend money on food unless I'm like, this is the best thing that I can put in my mouth that I'm craving.
Okay.
I'm like, this gas is worth it. I'm not even mad because I enjoy my car. Like, the payment doesn't suck. Well, I own it, but like, you know what I mean? That doesn't suck because I look at my car when I walk outside and I'm like, I fucking wanted that. I work for it. I love it. And I get to sit in it.
I need to start changing my mentality into that.
So like when you say that about food, I literally just had this conversation. I'm like, I am such a foodie. I love food, and most of the best food is expensive. You get what you pay for, obviously. If you go to McDonald's, you're gonna get McDonald's. But if you go to a 5-star restaurant, you're gonna get something that melts in your mouth, that makes you have that mouth orgasm. So I know what you're talking about.
And you're like,
and you're like, yes, queen.
You're like, yes. I work for my money. I don't like live to work, or I don't work to live. Like, or I don't live to work. I work to live.
Right.
And so I don't have a problem spending money, because I can't take it with me, on things that make me feel like I know I worked for this. Like, this is what I want. Why would I stinge on myself? Fuck that. And I'm not, but I'm also very frugal. So I'm always like, I travel, but I'm like, I figure out like
the best routes.
I'm so good at figuring out how to just ball so fucking hard on a budget. And sometimes you do have to go like a little bit steep. But if nobody's gonna fucking spoil me, like, no one's gonna spoil me like I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm gonna fucking sit around and like cross my fingers that somebody's gonna give me like the treat and the thing that I want. Fuck no. Like,
but if you'd like to, hit me up on the comments.
You can't spend your life doing that.
Exactly.
And you have to go get what you want.
It's a mentality. It's a relationship with money. And I just learned that because I grew up very, very, very poor. And my mother was hungry. We didn't have help. We were on welfare. We were like, it was not good. And I decided, like, you know, I'm actually teaching myself right now about money management, and it's a relationship with money. And I realized the more generous I am with others, and the more generous I am with myself, and the less stressed I am, the more abundance comes to me. And it's like a total fucking thing. Like, if, like, you don't buy into that, that's all you. I'm sorry about your relationship with money, but for me, it's fucking working out. I'm on my second fucking Porsche as a full-time artist. Like, let me tell you that's not true. You know? Like, 100%.
I need to start doing my mentality that way, my mental. Because I've been so my entire life of being penny pinched, like, through family and stuff, instead of actually going for that goal and keeping the goal and realize, no, you got more goals, keep going.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like those ideas. But you can still do what you want to do. Still frugal, figure out what you need to do, but still
see it how you see it, like, you want a Porsche, but fuck money.
Yeah.
I got my Porsche.
You know what and then...
I know, that's how I see about
your Audi.
Where I live or have, fuck money, I can
he hates
play
his
my
Audi,
bass,
but he loves it.
Well, and
that I got the beach I can go to. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's what I...
You find value in a lot of things, but in American culture, we're kind of brought up. Not kind of.
We're spoiled as fuck.
Well, I wasn't actually going to go there.
I gotta pee real quick, so keep talking.
No,
okay.
No.
Keep talking.
Can you hurry back?
I will. You guys keep... You don't...
Should we pause it?
No, keep talking.
Hurry back, because I got one last question.
Yeah.
Okay.
After you tell this.
So what I was going to say is that we're actually... I have a lot of friends from overseas, like very close friends that I stay in regular contact with. In Australia, the UK, South Africa, Mexico even, and regularly FaceTime. A couple friends I met in Jamaica, just like amongst my travels and stuff, and we've become very good friends. And some of my friends... Ash, particularly, from Wales, UK, one of my best buddies for fuck. Now it's been like 20 years. Like, he's living in Canada now. He's from Jordan. And he told me that it was interesting that in American culture, so overseas, every culture is basically taught to work just to pay your mortgage, your rent, and then have enough money to, like, enjoy life. Like, they're, like, really saving for what? In American, or, like, and then everybody's going on holiday everywhere. It's encouraged. It's an enthusiastic idea that everybody's like, where are we going? We're going to take a year off uni, like, university, right? We're going to, like, where are we going? And he brought this up to me, and he goes, in American culture, you guys are taught from a young age not to learn money management, foreign languages, anything creative. Like, that's all been taken off the table. And that you're supposed to save, but, like, also for what? We're not getting Social Security now.
No. That was long gone.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so it's like, what is everybody it is bred now systematically for us to work. Like, that is it. Like, there is no enjoyment of life. There's, like, this huge fear of money and lacking and struggle. And I also was reading this article about, how everything is lacking now because who works the hardest? The hungry. And so this is, like, a systematic thing here. And I don't operate within those guidelines. Because I know that I'm not going to lay down on the street and die. And if I was down on the street, I know that I would fucking make a fucking friend or a miracle will fucking happen. Because I know that I'm fucking divinely
guided. And
by my motherfucking self and my ancestors and fucking ultimate energy. Like, I don't live in fear, and I will not fucking live to not enjoy my fucking life. Fuck that.
It's a mentality.
Yeah, and also, I'm sorry, my last thought on this is what they said to me was, here's the thing you have to remember is, in American culture, you're systematically bred to be stressed about money, and at what number, this is what changed my life forever, what number in your account, but don't even say, like, something unrealistic, say that your check doubled, and you would feel, like, cool, right? Yeah. But, like, what number would you, in general, feel cool at? Like, there is no number.
$20 fucking dollars, please.
We are fucking bred to be fucking stressed about that, and I'm like, I refuse to live like that. Fuck that.
That is very true statement, I think, too, and it sucks. You're right. Because even if you hit a number anyways, you're like, hey, cool, now I got a lot of this money. Well, now you got to pay taxes.
I had
the
most fucking money in my account that I had ever had. I had sold so much fucking art, and I was still getting greedy for more. And then I, like, took myself on a $5,000 trip for my birthday for Vegas for only, like, 5 days or something, and it was great, and I did everything, and I still had a fucking bunch of money in my account, but I felt broke. And even at the number I was at, it was way more than I used to have when I started. Yeah. And I was like, this is a cyclical thing in our culture where you don't spoil yourself, keep working, keep being stressed. Make sure that you don't, like, go out and enjoy life. Because if you do go on vacation, you're going to see that other cultures, you're going to not fucking subscribe to this bullshit anymore.
Fucking yeah.
It's a fucking prison.
That is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's really true.
So that's the fucking...
That's a good note to go on, but I have one last question.
What's your last question, Sean?
So, being the sex industry and that kind of stuff.
The what?
The sex industry
and the
stripping and that kind of stuff.
It
seems... what's the fun part?
Sex.
I wasn't
is it a blast?
I wasn't.
There's a blast fun part, isn't it?
Okay, I love the question. I was not full service. I was strictly a dancer.
Yeah.
I honor, respect, and condone
blowjobs.
Everybody who does full service or whatever their extent of sex work is. I didn't delve into that. But when I started very young. I started when I was 19. And as, like, an acrobatic performer at some of, like, the craziest clubs, like, I got free reign to. I got to dance in cowboy boots and like I never had to be a traditional stripper. Like I got to do I got to dance to fucking metal, and I got to dance to like Sleep Dragonaut and like in my cowboy boots and like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So my experience was not the same as a lot of North American strippers' experience, or you know, a lot of the strippers I met when I was in Jamaica and the Caribbean and things like that. But it is fun when you are fully aware. And I was very naive when I was younger, and I was having fun when but you get exposed to a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fun, but it's full responsibility. And although I believe that in the sex industry, in every industry, there are multitudes of ways to approach it. In the sex industry, I was a little biased. I actually believe that there were only 2 ways that you could be in the sex industry. And I'm not sure if I've changed my mind about that. I believe that you are either a person who is consciously aware of capitalizing because you're going to be sexualized regardless, and you're using it as a stepping stone because you're brilliant and you're getting ahead and you understand the system, or unfortunately you don't want to work for another job, or you may have a habit or something unfortunate of that nature. And I may still believe that. I'm not sure. I haven't really revisited that. But it was fun. I made a lot of brilliant friends. I learned a lot of things about my power. I learned a lot about men. And when I say men, I don't mean like with genitalia. I mean men, like mankind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, often females, like and I say this with the deepest love and attraction too, like my clients were often, I had a lot of lesbians that were really into me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lesbian.
Why
I'm
wouldn't
into
they?
you.
And then I had a lot of, when I was like itty bitty, I was like 100 pounds. I had a lot of like old men. I had different types, and if I would change my hair too, it's like my types would be different. It was interesting. So I don't know.
Well, I
So
take
yes,
it
it
like
was
I take fun,
fun.
but I take it like skateboarding, music. Imagine doing that 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
Like loving that.
Yeah.
Is that the
Was
same?
there loving to doing the
That's what I
absolutely,
think, because I mean,
definitely.
I got to choose my
I get to
music.
dance every night. I get to play music every. It's something
yeah.
you love.
Yes,
all the time.
it was absolutely
What's a
fun.
different thing
used,
every night though? Probably.
I
right?
used to get to choose my
What about
costuming.
drink? Sometimes places you can drink every night and have a good time.
But that also led to a bad drinking habit. So yes, it was fun. I got to
That
choose
part.
my costuming. I got to fucking sit at the top. One time, I was so pissed it was so slow. I climbed to the top of a 20-foot pole. Union Jack, shout out, first club in Portland, Oregon. One of the oldest clubs, other than Mary's Club, where Kurt Cobain met Courtney Love stripping. Which I've also.
Which would never happen.
We got a lot more stories here.
But I remember I would climb to the top and cross my legs and just sit up there before I would slowly glide my way down, my way down to avoid people. But one day it was real slow. There was a lot of fun things. I have a million fun stories.
Yeah.
But one time it was so fucking slow. I had a burrito delivered to me. And I was
love it.
so annoyed that there was regulars who weren't tipping their barflies just sitting there. And I sat on the pole maybe this high and crossed my legs. And I just sat there and ate my burrito for my whole set. And I had a 3-song
love
set.
it.
And high key, this is a true story. And I got tipped because I was fuck y'all. I'm not doing tricks. And I sat up there and ate a Chipotle fucking burrito.
Chipotle,
So you know it's a big boy. I'm sitting there on the pole eating.
I'd tip to see a fucking stripper
night.
just eat a burrito on a fucking stage.
I just sat there, and one time at some club in Florida, I ate a slice of pizza on the stage, but I was cross-legged on the ground because their poles were short.
Okay.
Tell me about the size of the pool. It's how you use it.
You say that, and I can see, but I can see it coming from both sides.
We got some chapters
you
here
say,
and some onions,
you say
some layers.
women, maybe you're worst critics. I used to go to strip clubs with my husband, when I was married, and the strippers fucking adored me because that I wasn't that female. But I think it's really awesome that you're so humble. You're sitting here fully fucking gorgeous. A gorgeous woman, both inside and out. And you see me, I come, the first time you meet me, you tell me, and I'm looking ratchet AF by this point.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
And you're like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous. But you also had like that fear that I was gonna be so mean. But that's just not who I am.
Yeah.
But
Story.
it is how like women perceive and sometimes men. So like doing that and just sitting up there eating that burrito. Fucking mad props.
Fuck yeah.
Mad
Thanks.
fucking props.
Well, that's
good for
so-
you.
That is a good goodbye.
That is a good goodbye. So, ladies, if
Get
you're
yourself
dancing,
some burritos.
if you're dancing, eat a meal. I'll pay you more. If you just want to get on a pole, I might tip you.
And have a pizza.
But
Yeah,
don't forget
I
to
have
tip.
Don't skip dinner, but Oprah says do it past 7.
But listen,
Whatever.
listen. Don't forget to tip your waitresses, your bartenders, your strippers, your single mothers, and us here on YouTube. Thanks again for subscribing and liking. Sorcha, thanks for part 2.
Thank you for part 2.
Thanks for
Sorcha.
having
All
me,
right.
guys.
Chipotle. Later.
Totally.
What? You need something?